If you load gunpowder and a projectile into a bamboo tube with a touch hole, you can produce a loud bang upon ignition and hit a target. This is the fire lance. However, the bamboo tube has a low pressure tolerance and is prone to bursting. Therefore, the clever you switched to using metal, which has a higher melting point and better resistance to heat erosion, to make the barrel, allowing it to withstand greater chamber pressure. You also cast a metal socket at the end of the barrel and inserted a hardwood handle for a straight grip to achieve a longer range. You polished the inner wall of the metal barrel to make it smooth and standardized the projectile size to reduce friction between the projectile and the barrel wall. If you change the straight bored barrel to a tapered one that gradually widens from the muzzle to the powder chamber, you can also allow the loaded gunpowder to burn more completely, increase the pressure, and boost the projectile's muzzle velocity, further increasing its range and power. However, using too much powder could cause the barrel to burst, while using too little would result in insufficient power. So, you introduced a powder measuring cup to standardize the amount of charge. You also added wadding to tamp the gunpowder down after loading it into the chamber. Through tight packing and sealing, you increased the explosive force to prevent the fuse from being difficult to light in wind and rain. You added a touch hole cover over the ignition hole to prevent the ignition mechanism from getting damp and failing when you need to use it. Just open it to ignite. Congratulations! You have invented the handgun. The handgun, as the forerunner of metal-barreled firearms, marks a revolutionary leap in the history of human warfare, from the age of cold weapons to the age of firearms.